Good afternoon, everyone. I'm in Halifax, Nova Scotia at the Public Gardens. This is one of my favorite old stomping grounds from when I was a kid. I grew up here. I'm going to walk with this. It's just some of the nicest botanical gardens I've ever come across. And the rhododendrons here particularly are amazing. I mean, Nova Scotia has all the right conditions to grow massive rhodos. I mean, these rhodos here are easily 25-30 feet tall, and the soil's very acidic here, which meets rhododendron conditions, and the climate's fairly cool. It doesn't really get too much above 30 degrees Celsius in summers, and it has a fairly mild, temperate winter because of the coastline. So just beautiful, beautiful stuff here. It's really overcast today too, so hopefully this is capturing everything. Big chamois. There's some nice Pyrrhus. Or Calmia, actually, that's Calmia. More massive rhodos. Goes all the way up. I don't know if you can capture that, but these are, I'm going to say, 30 feet tall rhododendron bushes. Over here, all kinds of rhodos here. So cool. Again, these are about 30 feet tall. Probably. I don't know if you can notice that from the camera. But they just keep going and going and going. Mass plantings of them. Just to give you an idea, this here bush is about as tall as me. I'm about 5'10". And then behind it, obviously, it gets a lot larger. There's some nice Pyrrhus over here by this creek. Look at that. They incorporate some chamois cypress in with the rhododendrons, and it's quite effective. Plant a lot of banana trees here too, which they probably dig up in the fall time. Some nice Pyrrhus over there, the variegated version too. More Pyrrhus. See on the other side of the creek, it's a big leaf magnolia. I'm not sure which one, if it's the umbrella or the macrofolia or maybe the Fraser. Look at these rhodos. I just love this. I can't grow these like this in southern Ontario because of the high pH in the soils. And it doesn't matter what you do to try to acidify the soil, it just Eventually goes back to basic. It's like trying to drop a little drop of sulfuric acid and sodium hydroxide. It's just not going to work. That's pretty funky. I don't know what that is. A lot of chamois. Oh, here we go. For all those cacti fan, look at these agaves. Pretty sure they're American agaves. Look at that. That's so cool. Obviously they dig these up in the fall, late fall probably. So I think euphorbia, I could be wrong. Some prickly pears. What are these? I'm not too sure what these are. That's pretty cool. And of course, in the back of them, we have rhodos. Nice hemlock. Barrel cactus. I really like how they incorporate the chamois cypress with the rhodos. Weeping hemlock. There's Japanese maples in the background. It's beautiful. Junipers. Some kind of deciduous magnolia. Probably a bloodgood. Again, more chamois. It's a tall chamois. It's probably about 40 feet. Another magnolia, deciduous. Got some yuccas in there, which are planted to stay. They're probably filamatosis. There we go. Look at that. Big leaf magnolia. It's probably about 60 feet tall. Let's see. I'm going to say that's the umbrella. Yeah. That's an umbrella magnolia. So those are probably about 2 feet. It's got fruit setting. The way you can tell the difference between a big leaf, a macrophylla, or a Fraser is the ends of those leaves. These will be come to a point where the macrophylla or the Fraser will have little little point sticking out. So that's the way you tell those. It's right next to a giant magnolia, or sorry, I mean a rhododendron. That's very cool. So nice. Well, that's just a small version of this garden, guys. So maybe I'll make a second part. So I hope you enjoyed that.